All right, and we're live again.
Raven.
Assemble! Dun, 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 dun. And we're back with part 2.
Part 2.
Part 1 was just the intro. Part 2. This is the real discussion, guys. The real discussion, guys. So yeah, where did we leave off, everybody?
I think we were talking about why Grim didn't like this chapter.
Oh, you didn't like 8. Oh, he said he didn't like 891, did he?
No. He's muted right now.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear us, Grim?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how come we didn't like 891?
I liked how big Prometheus got. At first, I wasn't sure about what little thing was like in the horizon, but it's confirmed that it's probably Sanji and the boys.
Yeah, it's confirmed because she said, "What do I smell?"
Big Mom conversation about whether Big Mom is actually like weaker at the moment or if she's just different. And I guess we could talk about that later on or something like that. But besides that, yeah, the rest of the shot was trash.
Oh damn! Well, I don't think I feel it was better than last week. So I mean, the week ended at 890 anyway. But okay, damn.
I'm like completely indifferent on both these chapters. They're not horrible. I don't think. I wasn't particularly excited for them though.
I don't know, man. So, what about everyone else? What about you, Milo? What are you thinking?
On what I like what they're trying to do. I see what they're trying to do. I don't agree with parts of it. I don't think that the nerve thing should have happened. I understand it, yes. One way or the other, Straw Hats have to get away, but I feel like it could have been handled a little better. Maybe highlight the Germa a little bit or something. As for Luffy and Katakuri, I think I'm more understanding of that, and I'm seeing where Oda is going with Luffy.
Okay. Well, before I say my things, what about you, Moraes? What are you thinking about the chapter?
About this last chapter, I think it's some blue balling over and over and over again.
Why do you think it's blue balling? What? Because they.
Well, in my opinion, it's taking too long. It just every time stretch out, and stuff like that. I don't have any good words for it.
Yeah, this is like the 50th time it's ended with like Big Mom about to like attack the Straw Hats, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Actually, that is true. Oh my days. Well, I can't disagree. It's like, but Milo, I have to disagree with the whole, like, I have to admit, this Luffy starting to see into the future stuff already. It's kind of annoying. I can't lie. It's a bit like, what?
Yeah, but look, if we use, it's not the first time. That's the thing. This is not the first time Oda has pulled this. And I was more alarmed when he just learned a technique to match Soru just by pumping his legs. I was more alarmed today. Because that was pre-training with Rayleigh. This is just, at least now we could say he's falling back on his training with Rayleigh and applying it. But back then, this was just him looking at somebody and copying it. And I felt that was way more offensive.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Why do you think it's more offensive? Because I disagree, because I think that's a physical ability. Something like, we all know Luffy's a fighting genius, so anything physical, I can be like, maybe he can learn that.
Because it's a physical ability. That's
yeah.
why. mentally, honestly, if you're learning to feel attack and you have training in being blindfolded and trying to read attack, I feel like your body will alert you eventually. You're about to die. You need to do something. This Luffy just saw somebody do something, and because he's rubber, he could do it. Like, come on. Nah.
No, but that's the truth.
Nah.
Like, he's like one of the only people like is able to do such a technique because he's a rubber man. That's the kind of thing. Like that's why he can. And there was like at least there was like I think Steve mentioned it offline before. At least there was like a cost for it, for him doing that. It's this whole Haki thing. He literally learned about finding out he can see into the future just this arc, and he's already learning to do it. That's kind of crazy.
But look how long. First of all, he's not doing it. He's getting glimpses. That's all. And you know what? He had glimpses with Mihawk before. Like, this is not unprecedented. As y'all are making it seem.
Well, I think the Mihawk thing to me was killing intent personally, but I don't know.
Hold on, and wait. And you mean to tell me that this guy isn't trying to kill him? He's been trying to kill Luffy for hours now.
I don't think he's gonna 100% personally. Like, I'm being serious, like, because honestly.
No. The chapter literally said, this man has faded off blows that would have killed anybody else. So don't tell me that he's not trying to kill him.
So like how
yeah, he's definitely trying to kill him, but the only thing I really don't like about this chapter is them making Sanji a pedophile.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Okay.
Hold on, wait. Where did everybody get this?
All right,
explain it, Devil Leg. Explain it.
So Devil Leg, bro. Tighten up, bro. Past 12 is lunch, nigga.
No.
Stop, bro.
Oh my day. Oh my god.
So basically, they introduced the 33rd daughter of the Stripe family, who would be older than Pudding, and she's only 15 years old. So that means Pudding is younger than 15. I'm not a Sanji fan anymore after this chapter.
Bro, what do you mean? You don't think Sanji likes that shit tight, bro? What the fuck is going
on? Nah, bro.
I was like,
we going there, girl. We ain't going there, like. Shit. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I hope that's a mistranslation. I really hope Oda fixes that. Like, that's too weird. Like, it's made me lose
hope. So, do you guys agree with me, or you still disagree?
Of course, we disagree.
About what
with
exactly?
You, man.
About Jinbei being the strongest Straw Hat.
Man, I disagree with that.
Oh well. Yeah, of course I have to disagree with that as well. Yeah.
All right.
He ain't stronger than Luke. Okay, I don't care. Like, whatever's going on with Big Mom right now, Jinbei didn't do it to her when she was at full strength. Yeah, when she wasn't hungry. So
nobody did.
Well, at least Luffy went on one with her, and then he lost badly, but he still did it. You know?
Yeah, you guys got to give forth.
But are you guys surprising?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you guys actually surprising that Luffy would get like the observation haki to see in the future?
No, I'm not saying that the issue is like he's just getting it so quickly. Yeah, it's just like, how? What do you mean? Like, if it's the next arc, then I'm happy with it. But this arc,
well, what I was expecting was at the end of the fight, like at a fatal time period, he would like somehow he would flash the ability one time and it would save him, and then he would escape, and it would be like the final time when Katakuri was literally going to kill him. He was able to get away and finally get away from him, and then either the next arc or another time in the arc, he meets somebody who's as proficient or around proficiency as really advanced like that, and then he'd see them. They would tell him more about that ability, how to actually train that ability, and that's how he would be able to like understand what's going on. And maybe without training or excessive training, he can get to it. By having a guide and having somebody literally, show him and tell him. But besides that, no, this is, and even that aspect was going to be creditless as fucking and unacceptable in a book. But he did it this way, which is worse. And Yeah.
I agree. I have to admit, I agree with everything Grim said. I have nothing against that.
You see, I can't. If we know this guy is gonna be the Pirate King, then we also have to accept that this guy is special. And him being special means that he's gonna be able to do things that nobody else can do, such as learn these techniques on the fly, such as. Well, then, Grim, I mean, how are you with it? But again, he did it at Enos Lobby. He literally, and he did it at
make it
Enos.
okay? Like it wasn't okay there either.
But,
And like I said, that was physical. To me, that's something different.
Nah, like, first of all, we don't know. He's not really. Again, he's not controlling it. This is just random flashes of it. Everybody is born with hockey. Everybody has the power to do these things. The fact that Luffy is trying to do it now and getting random flashes of it is not category doing it on purpose. This man is literally doing it at will.
So wait, what do you guys think of that one panel where Capone's all like, "Yeah, we don't even need to poison the cake," and he's all happy about the cake?
This guy just switched it up so quick.
You don't want to poison that bitch? Are you crazy?
Well, I mean, that just shows
funny as hell,
how powerful, how good that cake is, yo.
Yeah, after me, yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Like, even though I don't know, man,
this straight trash, bro. Like this cake isn't hyped at all. And he keeps trying to hype it up, even as the Sanji had to make the same face he did the other 2 chapters. Talking about my friends are trusting me to bake this cake. I'm like, bro.
But like, yo, like,
I'm still hoping he fights Daifuku, man. That's what I'm hoping for.
I just hope he's not a pedophile, man. I hope he like just clears that up. I'll be happy, bro.
Now that one I'm sure Oda's gonna fix that up. I know he hates Sanji, but if he does that to Sanji, man, that's too much, man. That's more than hatred.
I was more upset at the fact that Brook can tank a lightning attack than the fact that Luffy is apparently able to learn how to do this. Honestly, I think Brook tanking lightning because he's bones is more upsetting than this.
I don't think so. Nah.
Because now Brook, guess what? But that means Brook over an L. Easily. Brook washes an L now.
Not
without a doubt.
That's not. No. That's
what do you hear this, bro? This is the credulous continues. What is
No. Guess what? Lightning doesn't hurt Brook. He washes an L.
So?
Yeah, but getting popped in the face.
You realize that an L stabbed Luffy, right?
Yeah, exactly. He can melt stuff. He can turn Brook into like a gold statue.
Nah, Brook over an L. That's it. That's all this proved.
What happened to Morass? He just disappeared. Oh, Morass! Nah, but like I said, this chapter is just weird, man. After the last one of Big Mom being like somehow defeatable now, it seems, but like
you think that
this chapter.
Oh, please don't start thinking that, bro.
No. But she, like, I'm sorry, man, but if people you're taking hits from people like fucking, like, I'm not saying Jinbei's weak or anything, of course not, no, but Fishman Karate is kicking you off the ship, really?
Hold on, but wait. Taking hits and being damaged are 2 different things. Please remember that.
She flew backwards, Milo. She flew back
to that question I was telling you about whether people believe that she got weaker or not. In my personal opinion, I think she's just we're seeing different attacks that we haven't seen before. We're seeing different formats, like her infusion with Zeus and Prometheus at the same time. Her molding Napoleon as well. It seems like she's doing different things. This may be a form or a mode that like she gets into. I mean, we did hear Peril Sparrow even mention, including in the viz, that it's been a long time since he's seen her like this. That shows us that this has happened before. I don't know why. You would assume that like in all the time period that the last time that he saw her, that like he would have been in fights or like something may have happened to where like she wasn't going to eat in a while and like he would have saw her like that. So it makes you think like why hasn't that happened before? Like have they not been fighting? Has she not been fighting? Has nobody got her to this point? Do they always have food for her ready? It's just like they do for Katakuri and shit. Somebody will pop up at a certain time for food and shit. Is that a regular thing for the Big Mom pirates? Like, does that not happen? Period. Like, what goes on that's never happened before and shit, or what doesn't go on, or what hasn't been happening to where that would happen and shit? Because I think she's stronger right now. I think offensively she's stronger than what she was before. She did cognac. She extended her blade to a different format. I'm not saying she couldn't do this in her big fat form, but we didn't see
Jinbei
it.
tanked that.
We saw it.
Though.
We also saw Jinbei's next level of hockey.
And really, come on.
All right, so you think her offense is better, but the chopper blocked her?
Oh, hold on.
Yes, that would be the way to put it, no doubt.
Hold on, one thing.
Come on, Greg. That's some blasphemous shit right there.
That's the one example that Devil Leg was able to use. What about the other parts? Like, yeah, Chopper expanded it and blocked her hand slap or whatever, but she did just throw Jinbei off a ship with one slice. She did lift up. Yeah, she did lift up and like the entire like that little what was it, baby portion of the ship, just lifted up, ripped that shit straight up, and just peeked in there, bro. Like it was a blanket or something. Like she's strong as fuck.
Yeah, but she's really strong as fuck.
No doubt. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how is she weaker? It's because she got hit, right? We saw her get hit twice. The only way you would say she was weaker, she got hit by a guy that you think should be able to do that to her. That's fine. But we got reveals for that guy. I can honestly say that guy is strong. You could agree that he's strong. So him being able to do this isn't completely out of the ordinary. Then the other part, she got hit. She literally got hit. Okay, I'll give you that. She got hit. She even got scuff marks on herself, and that's fine. I'll yield to those things in this next chapter. Hold on. Did anybody remember or have the picture of the last chapter? Does she have scuff marks on her still? Because I heard a lot of arguments saying that like this is just lightning. We've seen like this is usually what happens when like people get hit by lightning. You get the scuff marks on them, but there's not really a sign of injury. It's a similar thing with Luffy, for example. Somebody told me, but. Well, regardless, like if she is injured, that would be the only indicating factor that, like, oh, she's weaker. Besides that, she's just different at the moment.
No, like that's a weird thing. I know it just her attacks look cooler when that sword just extended itself and all that shit. That look cool. And Big Mom,
because I know you were probably.
I'm just saying, Big Mom, a big giant. 5. So anything she does up to this point, you know what I'm saying? Like she'd be using a pinky, like way people like Jinbei. You know what I'm saying? Hello.
Hello.
I'm just not sure if it's or not. But I mean, like, I still don't like 890, man. You can't hype up this lady to be like one of the 4 strongest pirates and have like the weakling trio fending her off. That's just not cool.
Straight up.
I mean, I'm not gonna get into like the bad portrayal, bro. We all know what's going on around here, bro. It's you already know, bro. I'm just excited to just to see how cool she is and shit. Because obviously, regardless of like I think we all agree, if we didn't get into the situation, we wouldn't be saying these things. You wouldn't be questioning Big Mom. But like the whole point is that a way to see a big contender in like the future of the series is to have have the actual crew go up against them. And because of who she is, we can't have success when we go up against them. Sure, we're having what it seems like it's minor success or whatever. Like we shouldn't be doing as bad as or as good as we're doing right now. That's fine. I agree with that. But there has to be a way that we do get to see them. Like, and if you notice, we're running away the entire time. or having life and death encounters all the time, and he's also nerfing her. So it's not just us escaping miraculously. He's also nerfing her. So like, to an extent, we have to give the leeway. Like, what else could you do and also show us her power? Like, have her fight in the top tier? Yes, but he hasn't decided to do that, unfortunately. With the path that he chose, this is the best way to show her.
Yeah,
At least that's how I'm trying to look at it. Yeah.
I get it, but we're trying to justify something that's still wrong, though. The betrayal of a Yonko shouldn't be this bad, in my opinion. Even if you're trying to show all their abilities and stuff, it's still like, come on now. Once they showed her as 5 years old, being up grown giant warriors, that was it for me. She was like.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go.
Hello? Bear, is my audio messed up or is that like you? I can't hear anything. Hello? Hello? Okay. Well, let me go ahead and take over this shit then. All right. So what's going on, y'all? Yo ho! This is Grim Reaper coming through on the Outer Haven channel, taking over for Nikki while he's on the bullshit. On some real nigga shit, bro. This chapter has been fucking trash, my nigga. Like, in terms of like, bro, in terms of like what the fuck happened, my nigga. Like I already told y'all, this nigga Luffy fucking trash, bro. I don't fuck with that nigga. Like he's cool, bro. That's like the main character and shit. I'll run with it, but fuck that nigga, man. Like this is fucking like this is dumbass shit, bro. Either beat this nigga or don't beat this nigga, bro. Like it looks like Luffy's getting stronger the more he's getting his ass bust, nigga. Like what the fuck, bro? Katakuri out there looking strong as hell, but the nigga's trash. But nigga, he can't kill this one nigga, bro. They even said in this fucking fucking translation, bro. Like you've been bodying this nigga all this whole entire time, been bodying this nigga, and you can't put him down, bro. Like come on, what's going on, yo? And then like you got Puddin out there acting like a crazy asshole, bro. Like I remember we got some news back in the day about like how when the next Straw Hat joins, there's gonna be two of them. Two of them are gonna join at the same time. So pretty sure Jimmy's already confirmed. Does that mean that it's either Pudding or Carrot? Like Carrot may be set up, nigga. She may be coming through, but like, nigga, what if Pudding comes through? Like, are we gonna get this fucking dumbass like flip flop gag the entire time for the rest of the series and shit? Is this bitch gonna die and shit? Like, is Sanji gonna fucking have a girl that's like 14 and shit on a crew tapping that shit while Luffy fucking stretching around and shit? My nigga, like, what's about to happen, bro?
I don't know, man.
How do you know?
This arc's crazy, man. That's all I'm gonna say. This arc is crazy. Fuck. Nah, man. Just look, Pudding's not gonna be a straw hat. Jinbei's gonna die, but Carrot is probably gonna be a straw hat. That's my thoughts.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't want Pharaoh to die. He's probably not gonna die. The Kate just came and shit. What's it gonna call it? I don't want the big mom pirates to get fucked over or anything like that. I want the Sunny to be destroyed, but I don't know how they would leave the fucking island there. I kind of want like the Fishman niggas, like the Fishman crew or whatever, to save these niggas, get them fucking out of Topland or whatever, and then do that thing. Because other than that, it'd be hard to work it.
I don't know, man. There's too many weird things going on in this arc, man. Because the fishermen are obviously still there from like a couple of chapters back. We saw someone under. But still, I don't know, man. Well, what do you think about the rest of the chapter of the whole cake? Do you think the cake's gonna knock out Big Mom, or it's gonna? What do you think is gonna happen?
I mean, the thing that I was thinking about is that she's a lot bigger than the rest of these people. Like, she's bigger than Capone, bigger than these chefs or whatever. Like, they're just getting capacitated. And even Capone was only down for like a few panels at that. This entire cake, not just the frosting, the entire cake to a bitch this big. How long is she gonna be down, and what is it really gonna do to her?
That's true. Maybe she'll just get like the itis. She'll just eat it and then fall asleep. You know, when you eat like too much food, you just get tired or some shit.
I mean, you think a whole cake is too much food for her? I don't know, but I think she could take that shit.
I know, man. Apparently, Sanji's cream is all that, man. That's what I heard. That's what she's saying. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, Sanji's cream." So
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I've given up on this arc personally. I think this arc's kind of I don't like it anyway. But what are you gonna do, man? There's too many. If the only thing good for me, if someone just comes in and I think what's his name, Weeble. I'm waiting for Weevil to come in.
Nah, bro, you're throwing away greatness, bro. Its arc is the best arc out of all the post time skip and shit like that. When you go back and reread it, bro, you're gonna be like, "Oh fuck yeah!" You're gonna love the fact that Straw Hats barely get away every single time by the skin of their teeth and shit. That Big Mama superpower, we get to see that shit. Like, when you see the whole picture together, you're gonna be like, "Damn, she really is crazy and shit." They really did cheat throughout this entire island or whatever, and it's gonna make it that much better. I'm gonna like it like that, but like along the way, you gotta complain, you gotta bitch because it's stupid. Like, the way you see it straight up face, like straight what happened right there, bro. That shit's so dumb.
Well, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Like, generally, I think this. You say that now, but I even want to kind of, I don't know, man. I might even just take it with. Nah, I just don't like it. They made Sanji look horrible. Like, there's too many inconsistencies. Luffy's gone from fighting Doflamingo to fighting a first commander in like the space of 2 weeks, and he's not even losing badly. Like, there's too much stuff going on to make it